When surrounded by surgical sharps within a healthcare environment, it's important that best practice is applied at all times to ensure your own safety and that of your colleagues. Incorrect handling of surgical blades can potentially lead to accidental sharps injuries, as well as damaging the blade's cutting edge, which will adversely affect its efficiency during use. The risk of sharps injuries can be reduced with the correct training in safe handling procedures and best practice when fitting and removing a blade from the handle, which should never be attempted using your fingers. When attaching the surgical blade, you should grip the blade with needle holders on the top side away from the cutting edge, thus avoiding any damage. Hold the corresponding handle in your other hand with the bayonet facing up. Align the slot in the blade with the fitment on the handle and partially engage the blade. To assist assembly, flex the blade slightly upwards when sliding it onto the handle. Slide the blade back until it clicks into position. The blade is now securely attached to the handle and is ready for use. To safely remove the surgical blade from the handle on completion of the procedure, grip the blade with the needle holders towards the back edge of the blade, making sure that the cutting edge is facing away from the hand and body. Ensure the blade is pointing downwards towards the instrument tray and away from any members of the assisting surgical team. Whilst holding the handle firmly, lift the back edge of the blade with the needle holders and slide the handle away from the blade and place it into a needle counter box or container for the final count. There are a number of considerations when handling surgical blades which can prevent damage to the cutting edge and thus reduced cutting performance. When removing the blade from its protective foil packet, make sure it's not dropped onto a hard surface or into a metal kidney dish. When the cutting edge comes into contact with objects such as metal bowls or containers, it can significantly diminish the initial keenness of the cutting edge before it's even been fitted to the handle. Once fitted to the handle, contact with other metal instruments can have a similar detrimental effect. The reasoning becomes clear when we look at high-resolution images under magnification of the damage which has occurred when a blade is dropped into a metal dish or caught on a surgical instrument. The cutting-edge performance can be further reduced during usage by contact with bone, cutting through granular tissue types, or by exerting excessive lateral pressure. Following these simple guidelines to best practice both maintains the durability of Swann-Morton surgical blades during usage, whilst supporting safe handling procedures and protocols within the healthcare environment.